Hello everyone, this is ZilvzyneZilvtor and I finally hit 70. Woo! Yay! So finally get to do the class quest. So happy. So excited. So excited. Alright, so let's get started. So we are ready to depart for Azisla. So we're gonna learn. Ooh, we get the Channeler's Attire Coffer, Summon Bahamut, and Enhanced Dreadworm Stance. Oh, so excited. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Can't wait. Okay, so I've learned all there is to be learned about the research facility. The time has come to make our move. From what my sister and her colleagues have told me, the laboratories are housed in an extremely dangerous quadrant of Azisla. We'll not want to wander around inviting trouble, but rather plot the swiftest and safest route to our destination. There should be a terminal somewhere that will allow us to pinpoint the section of Sari's research is being stored. Once we arrive, finding such a terminal will be our highest priority. I've informed Captain Wolf of our forthcoming expedition. He insisted that he and his summoner squad provide us with support. Let us make ready and meet them at Helix. So, now we're gonna go to the Helix. So excited! And we get to fly. We get to fly here. Alright, here it is. Alright, so Azisla is even more fantastical than I imagined, but we mustn't let ourselves be distracted by the scenery. I've already been here before, I don't know what you're talking about. We should fan out and search for a control panel of some description. And we can use that plan, or we can use that to plan the simplest route to our objective, yes? Aye, then we plunge ahead, swift and sure, and bring an end to this bastard clone. That is my intention. It is important to note, however, that we have yet to determine if our enemy is truly a clone or not. Even an artificial copy would appear as living, breathing being. The man you fought on Steel Rock seemed almost otherworldly. I'm inclined to agree with you, Imahitra, but no matter what he is, we need to slay him to lift Prince Seal. The job remains the same. True enough, then we should first focus on finding that terminal. Zilzen, if you would, pray search around the base of the Warring Triad statues. Keep your guard up. If Sari knows we're coming, he may have prepared a welcome. Woo! Let's hope he does. And thankfully, we can fly around here. So, okay. So there's where we gotta go. Super excited. Like, you don't even know how excited I am right now to finally get to 70 and to do this. So, looks like here maybe? Or maybe not, maybe it's on the other side. This place was confusing for me. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So excited. I predicted you would be the first to find me. A lesser summoner would have been slain. I wonder if I get his clothes, because that would be fucking badass if I got his clothes. Zilvzyn. Sari's clone, it's here. Maybe her clothes, because boobies. Clone, you seek my existence, or you seek to explain my existence. An understandable theory, but I am far more than one of those clumsy creations. You had best abandon this flawed perception, lest it lead you down the path to failure. I shall await you inside, Potential. You will pass my test, your true final challenge, or you will die never knowing what I truly am. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thal's teeth. He's gone again. Did you see that, Zilvzyn? The way he vanished? 'Tis akin to the dismissal of a summoned entity. So you're saying he's some sort of edgy? One what's wearing Sari's face, but how can he look so solid and well alive? With the aid of a computational machine, it would be theoretically possible to reconstruct ether into a near-perfect replica of Sari's corporeal form. He was summoned using a machine? Interesting. Correct. Master Sari's research developed mechanical substitutes for grimoires. In fact, the lieutenant is standing in front of one. Ah. This thing? It looks a bit like them tome lists on Steel Rock, only they was much bigger. Gods, can the bugger pop up anywhere there is one of these devices? I think we can safely assume that this Sari is the product of enhanced summoning magic. But our answer leaves us with yet another question. If Sari is the edgy, then who is the summoner? Even if the grimoire is replaced by a machine, there must still exist the one who commands it. Who is the wizard behind the curtain? We've got to find the master then. If we don't squash the summoner, the bastard will just bring the Sari edgy back again and again and again. I wonder if it's Tristan. Whomever the bastard may be, he or she must be concealed somewhere nearby. An entity will always be summoned within a certain distance of the summoner. Even machine-enhanced techniques cannot circumvent this basic principle. I'm kind of wondering if it is Tristan, because Tristan was, like, very pissed off when we beat him the first time around. So I'm kind of wondering if he did all this to get powerful. I mean, what better way to get powerful than to be able to summon the master himself? That our antagonist choose not to make an appearance on Steel Rock suggests a reluctance to expose oneself to direct harm. I bet you it's true. I would bet my bottom dollar on it if I had one. And this location, however, with so many computational devices near to hand, I expect the foe's art will be significantly bolstered. So the edgy will be even stronger than last time. All the more reason to take down the summoner quickly before we're swamped by ethereal horrors. Well, I've brought a little device that should help. An etherometer I borrowed from my sister, Ishtola. If I can detect the right currents, it should lead us straight to our hidden enemy. Excellent, Mahitra. That may make all the difference. Right, let's be about this then. Summoner Squad, take the van and clear the way forward. Aye, we've been waiting for the chance to prove ourselves. Ye just focus on finding the summoner and we'll sweep aside the dregs. Duty time! Ready for round 2, Zilvzyn? The terminal has provided us with a direct route to the research storage chamber. We're gonna rip through this facility and take Sari's clone apart. Yeah! Yeesh! It is an ethereal entity, Captain Wolf, not a clone, and I must point out that your true objective is the summoner rather than the servant. Well, he's just excited as I am. Right, I knew that. As we planned then. Summoner Squad, front and center, carve Zilvzen a path through. Aye, Captain. Mitra, you're in charge of finding whoever's pulling this imposter sorry strings. Let's go. Yes! 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 So giddy. So excited. I was kind of hoping though, like after all the end of this, that we would get Principia as a minion, because that would be fucking cool. Wonderful. You've done well to make it this far. And I'm gonna steal your clues! The summoner has to be around here somewhere. Mitra, use your gadget. I'll buy you some time. We came here to move the seal you put on Principia. Do as we ask, and this can all end peacefully. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm afraid I can't do that. To do so would run contrary to the purpose for which I was created. Surely by now you've come to realize my true nature. You are an edgy in the form of my creator, an existence made possible through a fusion of summoning magic and aetherochemical technology. But while Master Sari was the last of the great summoners of Allag, you are not more than an elaborate imitation, and you are no match for the summoner who stands before you. At least she has faith in me. Very good, but your conjecture has missed the mark. What I am is a defense mechanism that's capable of self-enhancement in order to combat ever greater threats. Huh. Shall I phrase this in simple terms? In the event that I encounter a presence with greater potential than Sari, I am compelled to harness that potential through main force and compose this ether into a new guardian entity. Okay, so maybe Tristan isn't behind this. You mean to kill Zilvzen and make an edgy of the warrior of light? Whoopsies. That can't be good. Have we reached an understanding? A peaceable conclusion to this counter was never forthcoming. His reasoning has broken down. Your deeds have saved countless lives and will continue to do so. How can one justify killing you, mistress, when you embody the very principles for which summoning magic was invented? Mitra, any luck finding that summoner? I wonder. Oh, God. I've just finished tracing the threads. The camouflage is impressive, but I'm still shocked that we missed something of that size. Our true enemy is up there. Please let it be Tristan. Please let it be Tristan. Please, 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 please. How observant of you. You have uncovered Master Summoner Xari's greatest masterpiece. An artificially sentient evocation matrix. Oh my god. Wow. The complexity of my design simply cannot be compared to the primitive principles used in Principia's wow, that's a lot. Construction. Now there's 2 of them? Now there's 3 of them. Your defeat is inevitable. Okay, so we've got the white one, the red one, and the yellow one. Is there going to be a green one and a blue one? Tough tuck for an aging machine whose logic channels have obviously rested with disuse. Mistress, might you and your companions dispose of this unsightly and unseemly amalgamation of refuse? Great. Oh man, I was really hoping it was going to be Tristan. And also, can I have that ball as a mount? Okay, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, well I guess not the node. Oh, why did it wipe out all of my shit? Imitra learned. Alright, so this node will spit out ads, and you're gonna DPS the ads down, it looks like, while avoiding the damn AoEs. And again, my fucking thing is all ruined. Great, now we gotta summon Minotaur. Ah. Ouch! Wow, that hurts. I'm not sure if I should be in that bomb or what. Ugh. Yeah, let's just plant AoEs everywhere you stand. Anything I know about these bombs, you need to drop them far away from everyone else. stupid node. Oh my god. When I go to bed, I can't hear you. Oh, I wonder if I should be dropping those underneath the node. Alright, next time I get one, I'll try that. Can't see, shitty camera angle. Okay. Let's drop you right there. Let's see how that works. Hopefully that doesn't blow up anyone else. What the hell am I supposed to do here? It doesn't help that I can't fucking see. God damn it. Ruby, why aren't you attacking anything? Oh, this is ridiculous. This thing. Kill it. Oh. Seriously. I guess when those little bitty ads come out, ignore them and just go straight for the thing. God, that was crazy. Yeah, ignore the sorry edgy just for the receipts. I don't ever read this because I'm too focused on everything else. A stunning victory, Zilvzen. We've won the day, but Captain Wolf wished to stay behind to conduct a thorough search. I told him it was too dangerous to wander around alone, but the captain is a stubborn man. Not to worry, though. If aught should happen, we'll soon charge off to fight at his side. Captain Wolf will call if he needs us. Aye, we should be celebrating here. Does this not mean Prince Sale is now broken? Mistress's success is indeed something to be celebrated. I was not crafted to experience emotion, but I do feel a certain rustle of satisfaction in my pages. That's nice. Once you've mastered them high and mighty techniques, you'll be stronger than ever. Well, I think I'd rather learn by your example anyway, instead of from musty scrolls written by some long-dead Allegan summoner. It is in the hopes of achieving just such an outcome that I woke from my slumber. The art of summoning is for the living, as my creator was once so fond of declaring. I was kind of disappointed it wasn't Tristan. Zilvzen, Prin, let us say our farewells for the moment. Thank you for your aid, everyone. We could have not done this without you. Creepy Lalafells. Alright, so now we gotta go back to Gridani. Why does it keep screwing up my aether flow like that? Okay. And we're running. And we're running. And we're running. Alright, so for that fight, you know, like whack the Saris, whack the thingies that get summoned, ignore the gelling masses and just go straight for the big ball of doom. Welcome back, Zilvzen. You were only meant to face 3 challenges, and we ended up chasing your prize into the heavens themselves. An unexpected development which you handled with exceptional grace, mistress. And now, at long last, I can finally bequeath to you the highest secrets of summoning. Pray step forward. Yes! What a momentous occasion. The wisdom of the last of Alog's master summoners is yours. Yay! Ere you depart to explore your newfound powers, however, Captain Wolf has a report for us. It should explain much of what occurred on Asisla. Aye, well, I wanted to be sure that the machine was truly undone, and after poking around inside it, I discovered a number of soul crystals. According to Principia, they belong to Saris' disciples. The captain also unearthed a tombstone containing undoctored records of that age. 'Twould seem that following the murder of his students, Sari became increasingly bitter. He began to doubt that the future could safely be entrusted to the capricious whims of mortals. Instead, he explored other methods by which new generations might be safeguarded from the threat of primals and committed himself to aetherochemical research. As you may have surmised, the evocation matrix was the end result of Master Sari's toil. Drawing on its embedded soul crystals and unrivaled computational power, this terrible invention was capable of manifesting a veritable host of ethereal avatars. Once he was satisfied with his work, Sari commanded the machine to act as civilization's mightiest guardian, and then he killed himself. His ethereal essence was absorbed, and a formidable Edgy was added to his invention's arsenal. So now you know the truth of it. What a price to pay to ensure that the art of summoning survived into the morrow. After failing to protect his disciples, I wonder if he meant to preserve their soul crystals in their stead. Even if that were his intention, he chose the wrong way to achieve it. Prin here is the embodiment of the hopeful ideas of Sari's younger self. The murderous machine of his latter years is a product of frustration, anger, and grief. Ah, but what shall we do with the crystals? We cannot risk them falling into the hands of another villain like Tristan. If you wish, I could swallow the crystals and hold them safe until another era has need of them. My enchantments would ensure that they pass only into the hands of the worthy. Swallow? You mean to eat them? Fear not, Captain. I have no digestive tract of which to speak, and now that I have instructed Mistress in the wisdom of Alog, this task shall be the last I perform ere I return to slumber. So, wait, this is a farewell? Well, she's done her duty. Correct. Or mayhap, more appropriately, good night. As a familiar, I was not enspelled to experience loneliness. I was, however, written with the knowledge that it is best not to draw out a parting of ways with needless sentimentality. No tears for you then, Prin. Someday magic was created to combat the threat of the primals. The ideal world is one in which I need never again awaken. Wield the art well, mistress. I will. Thank you for teaching me, you lovely, lovely book. I only wish I could have you as a minion. Off to dreamland, just like that. I suppose Prin's purpose is served, and that's the same as happiness to a familiar. Speaking of serve on purpose, I think it's time I took my leave. Aye, the tasks of the morrow beckon to us all. Let us do what we may so that Prin might rest peacefully for many years to come. Yay! Quest complete! You have conquered Principia's challenges and earned the lost wisdom of Alog. I can summon Bahamut. Yes! So now we got a new gauge. So, alright, so we have our Aetherflow gauge, which displays Summoner's current level of Aetherflow attunement. A full gauge indicates the action Dreadworm stance is ready for execution. When Dreadworm stance is executed, the trance gauge is also displayed, indicating time remaining in the current trance. The trance gauge also indicates the current level of Dreadworm Ether, accumulated by a summoner. A single unit of Dreadworm Ether is accumulated each time a Dreadworm trance ends. When 2 or more units of Dreadworm Ether have been accumulated, the action Summon Bahamut acquired will become available for execution. Once Bahamut has been summoned, the gauge will indicate how much time remains before he must return. Alright, so now we gotta redo our UI. Or, whatever. Trance gauge. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. That's good. And again, screwing with my shit. Summon Bahamut. And Kindle. Alright, so now we're gonna put that up there. Alright, now let's go look at our clothes that we got. Holy shit. Oh, I even got a tome. Chandler's horn. I'm gonna... because we need a donger. Okay, and then let's see. And then... vest. Nope, that's not it. Gloves. Do we get a belt? Doesn't look like it. No belt. Alright. Legs. There we go. And boots. Yes. So what do we look like? Now I'm gonna have to go shove materia and everything too. Yeah! We got his clothes! Look at me! I'm a summoner. Look at my summoniness. I don't even care that it's not even blue. Yeah! Okay, let's look at my book. Woo! Look at my book. Look at my pretty book. Yeah! And my tattoos. It's cool because because this is accented with the same kind of blue that I wear, so that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. Alrighty, so that was level 70 summoner job quest. Yay! And we could summon Bahamut. Okay, I found some dummies. So now we are going to try to summon Bahamut. I want to see how this works, you know, before I go and like fail somewhere. So we're whacking the dummy. Whacking the dummy. Red burn stand. Alright. Death Flare. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but oh well. Red Worm Stand. Death Flare. Summon Bahamut. Holy crap. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. And then we start the process all over again. Interesting. Which I'm not going to do again, but wow, that's cool. Okay, you can stop now. Get over here. Away with you, dumbass. Wow, so that's how you summon Bahamut. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we know. Now we know. Alright, so super excited to finish up this quest line, and I hope you guys enjoyed following me through my misadventures of being a crappy summoner. So, if you have anything to add, you know where to stick it. This is ZilvzyneZilvtor, and I will see you later. Bye!